afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan. This is Auto Detour, and today's video is going to be a super fun video. I've been looking forward to putting this one together for a long time. In today's video, we're going to be racing my Turbo 5.4 2003 F-150 against Pat's Coyote swapped 2003 F-150. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's jump right into today's video. So a little bit of backstory. One of my subscribers, one of you guys, reached out while I was doing the turbo build a year and a half ago now, maybe even close to 2 years ago. Reached out and said, hey, your video style, your build, and your truck remind me a lot of Pat from Patman Super Crew. So I went over and checked out his channel out, and I was super impressed with his level of detail and the complexity of his build. So Pat swapped over the full drivetrain out of the 2015 F-150, the Coyote 5.0, and the 6R80 6-speed transmission, which is a far superior transmission to what I got going on here with my 4R70W, the 4-speed. Just both very unique builds. Pat put his video live on his channel first, you know, his version of the video. Feel free to go check that out. Go subscribe to his channel. He's put a lot of work into that truck, and I think you guys would really appreciate it. When we were filming these, I made sure to write down my predictions before I watched them, because I thought that would be interesting. And I wrote them down on this super fancy paper towel here, so you know it's official. Pat's gonna have that instant power. I'm still just a 2-valve 5.4, but until that turbo spools is when the power really comes on, of course. Because of that, my prediction is for the 20 and the 40 roll, he's gonna hit a lot harder from the takeoff. So my predictions for that are the Pat will take me on the rolls. I think it'll be super close on the 2-wheel drive because I won't be able to get traction very well for a launch. And I predicted that I would probably win in the quarter mile with a 4-wheel drive launch. So those are my predictions. Make sure you guys leave your predictions in the comments down below. We both ran a draggy for our quarter mile runs, and you'll notice that the 0 to 60 time is a bit slower than what I recorded with the V-Box a while back. Plan to do a full comparison video between the draggy and the V-Box coming up to figure out if we can see if there's really that much difference, if it has something to do with the V-Box 1-foot rollout setting, or if it's just simply a difference in temperatures at the time I did the runs. I was able to pull off a 4.8 0 to 60 with the V-Box, and you'll see in a second what I pulled off with the draggy here, but make sure you stay tuned for those videos. Now, Pat and I both had a couple of tricks up our sleeves before our races. He didn't know until he was editing his video that I did a slight amount of weight reduction. Pulled off the running boards, tailgate, spare tire, even the jack and jack handle. So the truck's looking a little bit different. I didn't know until I watched the video that Pat went ahead and ran E85 for the video. I knew that he was running the headers, but I didn't know he was gonna run an E85 tune for the race videos. So that's enough chatting for me. Now it's on to the races. Off to the races. So what did you guys think of the races? What super close races. They were way closer than I thought they were going to be honest with you. Kudos to you, Pat. I mean, that truck runs like crazy, sounds amazing. That Coyote 5.0 really wants to scream, and he just about touches 7,000 RPMs, which is a huge leap above where I'm shifting at 54, 5,500, somewhere in there. Curious to know what you guys think, what we should do next to get a little bit faster times in Gramps, besides just turning up the boost. I don't know if you guys heard in the video, but I hit rev limiter on the first quarter mile run in two-wheel drive pretty bad. I hit it again once on the 1-2 shift in the four-wheel drive run. So, I mean, not exactly a high-performance transmission. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think we should be doing next to improve these quarter mile times before we really start laying the power into this thing. Perhaps we go built trans, you know, higher stall. Just curious where you think we should go next to kind of clean up the shifts. Obviously the transmission doesn't shift super quick. You know, I think that's a lot of what's holding me back on getting some faster times. And if you guys aren't aware, I do have another motor being built in the background. That one's gonna be putting out quite a bit more power. So we're gonna have to be addressing the drivetrain anyway. So as for now, this truck still is my driver. This is what I take to drive around town, take the kids to school, whatever, and it's still been rock solid in that area. It's taken much more abuse than I thought it was going to. That's it for the races between me and Pat. I hope you guys enjoyed them. This was a super fun video to make. It's never a bad day when you get to go out and film some race videos. And I'm still searching for the next vehicle for the channel, so be sure to stay tuned for that. If you guys haven't subscribed already, now would be a good time to do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to Pat for helping put this video together. What great runs, Pat. Cheers to you, buddy. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you next time.